Howdy y'all, welcome to Lax Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Okay. Oh yeah, the factory. We're gonna explore the factory today. I forgot what was going on. Um, yeah. So, I haven't really watched any horror things since last episode. Obviously we haven't made it to the next... Well, okay, not obviously, because this doesn't go out for a few days, but I haven't made it to the next episode of The Walking Dead, so can't talk about that. And I haven't watched anything else. I did see, which is probably what I'll talk about today, I did see the new season, the final season of Hemlock Grove has started, which, if you've never seen Hemlock Grove, it's an interesting take on modern day. What's the term for that? It's got a name. It's called urban fantasy. There we go. It's urban fantasy, and it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to watching the final season of it. Apparently, the last season was pretty cool, and so I definitely want to check out this final season. It's about oh, it's about there's I'm trying to think of what they're called. There's a woman who's a vampire. That's not what they're called, but she's a vampire. And her son is not a vampire. Well, he's a vampire, but he hasn't got to the point where he drinks blood. They're not... I don't think they're succubi. I think they have another name for them on the show. And so... but they're something like that. Anyways, they drink blood, and so the son is sort of normal. The daughter is not normal. She's their version of Frankenstein. And then this gypsy kid shows up, and he is a werewolf. And so I keep running around in circles here. Can we go up the stairs, maybe? Okay, there aren't any stairs for that. Okay, that's not good, man. That's not good. Why is there a toilet out in the middle of this room? Nobody is going to use a toilet in the middle of the room. Well, I'm sure they would, but it'd be weird. At least for me, anyways. And then there's the cousin, and the cousin of the vampire guy, and they basically have a love triangle go down between the werewolf, the vampire, and the cousin. And seems to me there's another werewolf in the first season who's killing people, and the Indian kid, or the Indian, I'm sorry, he's not Indian. Why did I think he was gypsy? Don't ask me. The gypsy kid hasn't turned yet, and once you turn, then you can't stop. And so, like, people who know don't want him to turn. But he winds up having to turn anyways into a werewolf. And so, but yeah, I mean, it's been a while since that first season came out, at least a couple of years. Uh, which for me is forever in my ability to remember anything. But I know in the first season, the spoilers, the cousin gets killed ish. Because they bring her back, I think, in the second season. And then the sister gets blamed for the murders, even though she had nothing to do with it, because she's gigantic. She's Frankenstein. And so she's really powerful and, you know, deformed and all the whole 9 yards for Frankenstein. And so she has to run at the end of the first season, and she dies in the second season, I think. I'm trying to think what they do. Seems to me they do something weird where, like, God, you'd think I'd never seen the second season. I'm pretty sure in the second season they want to do this thing where the scientist is looking at everything completely scientifically. Their mad scientist who works for the vampire lady, who owns a giant research corporation, and so he's supposed to be researching ways for them to not have to feed on blood, or at least not have to kill for their blood. He's supposed to be developing artificial blood, and so what he's done is he has developed cloning techniques to clone human tissue, and so they clone basically human blood for the vampires. And somehow they bring back the cousin who was dead. Get out of here. Great. Giant squad of zombies who I didn't see. I mean, I heard, but I didn't see. Makes me doubt their pre-existence. You cheaty game. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to get back to my stuff. That's going to be fun. I do have a backup club, though. But I don't have any kind of tools to break holes in things. And I don't have any torches to see. So it's going to be a little dark. I think I need to go up here. Oh, is it up one more floor? Alright. Whatever you're doing, stop it. I'm trying to remember what happened in the second season. I remember something really, really bizarre. Great, I can't see. It's so dark in here, I can't see. I don't know where my backpack is. There it is. I do know that they bring back the cousin who died, and she's impregnated with the vampire guy's baby. It sounds like a soap opera. It's not so soap opera-y when you're watching it. And the baby is special. It's forbidden, whatever it is, and like I think demons come for it at the end of the season and carry it off, and pretty sure the cousin dies again. Um, but yeah, it's really bizarre. Oh, the scientist guy. Well, I was talking about. He's looking at everything completely scientifically, and so he has cloned a new body for. Okay, no, he has cloned a new girl that is based off of uh, the Frankenstein girl's DNA, but she is not deformed. And so he wants to wake up the clone who's been having the memories of the Frankenstein girl downloaded into her. And then he wants to kill the Frankenstein girl so that the clone then becomes the girl. Which, may or may not actually be the girl, since nobody's really sure where consciousness comes from. And, yeah. So it's a little different than, like, putting the brain of the girl in the new body, which to me would be a little more likely to place the girl into the new body, so much as a different person with the same memories, which should act like the same person, but I don't know if that necessarily makes it the same person. So, and I think they do kill the girl from that. I don't remember. It's been too long, but yeah, so season 3 has aired on Netflix. It's a Netflix show, so it's all out. When I logged into my Netflix today to see if there's anything I wanted to watch, that popped up. Final season of Hemlock Grove now available, which is pretty awesome. I really like the Netflix TV shows, or the Netflix shows. They tend to be pretty good. Where'd all these zombies come from? I was down here, there were not zombies. Alright, so this was not a good place to search, obviously. It's too big, there's too many zombies. What was that? There was an explosion and people died. Alright, where are we at? Okay, there's a little road here I think I'm going to take and see where that will lead me to. But, yeah, I really enjoyed this show, and like I said, so I'm looking forward to the next one. I was trying to think of other Netflix shows that I've watched that I really enjoyed. I know they just did one called... actually, I might continue along straight and finish mapping out the straight road before I go to the curved road there. They did one here not too long ago called Bloodlines, which I thought was really good. It was... I wonder if I can get that zombie to touch that barbed wire. Hey, I didn't say you could bust up my barbed wire. I just wanted you to touch it. Dang it. It's trying to get the timing down on this sledgehammer. I had better take one of these. But that one I thought turned out really good. That one was about a family who owns a hotel in the Florida Keys, and by the time they're all done, a couple of them are dead, and the family did it, and it's pretty crazy. But I enjoyed that one a lot. And then obviously Daredevil was amazing. I can't wait for the next couple of Marvel series to come out from Netflix there. Supposed to be doing... I can never remember the name of that show. It's a woman I'd never heard of before. But all together they make up a group called the Defenders. And so they're supposed to be doing like 4 seasons and then a season of the Defenders. There's oh no. It's the city. Alright, well let's is this the city? What is this? What is this? Shotgun Messiah? Dude, it's a gun store. I don't know if I am prepared enough to go in here. I want to, but I don't think I can handle this. Not yet. I don't have the equipment. I definitely don't have enough bullets, although that's a gun store. But I'm gonna ditch the town because I think that's too much for me right now. Until I can get that leather book, I am not gonna go into the city. I actually kind of would like to head home. So why don't we do that? Oh, well, home is like through the city. Because I would like to see if I can't make this mini bike. I don't know how many parts go into it, but I've got handlebars, and I've got a motor, and I've got wheels, and I've got the recipe to make the handlebars, but I already have handlebars. And I have the chassis recipe, and it was all stuff I could make, I think. And I've got the auger recipe, and I know I've got the parts for the auger. I just don't know if I have enough motors. I might not have the mini bike motor, actually. I have an auger motor. I thought maybe they might be the same thing. I don't know. But, I think I should take my supplies back. Oh, great, I'm bleeding. Take my supplies back and see about getting prepped up for another run out to the more dangerous places, like the suburbs. Oh yeah, home's not that far away from here, actually. Sweet, I'm gonna head home. Right through masses of zombies. Man, what else has Netflix done that I really liked? Orange is the New Black is okay. Really? I wish my sledgehammer stunned them more often. I wish the sledgehammer had a longer reach. I was thinking about this, and the reach on these weapons is ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I do have some blood bags on me. But I don't have my bandages anymore because I lost them. But a zombie with his arms should not be able to reach the same reach as me with a club or a sledgehammer. It just shouldn't be possible. Because obviously I would have a greater reach, at least by a few inches, and yet I can't I can't hit the zombies from a distance that doesn't put me in danger. My character will not hit if they're supposed to. My character also always comes up as a woman for some reason, even when I set the setting to man. And then I have to, well, I don't know, the guy's not any better. He also sighs all the time, but I am two basic seasons of this now, basically. We did the 11 season with the woman, and now the 12 season with the woman. And I am ready to be done with the woman. So, although I might continue playing with this map, even if it updates to 13, if they'll let me. Just because of how far we are, and I'd like to finish a few things before I switch to a new map. I don't know if I want to do the map again, though. I think I prefer the random generated, because I can just keep going and not have to worry about having to loop back around through territory I've already been to get the things. Although I also like having a main base that I can return to, which I don't get in my procedurally generated because there's no reason to do that. Although I think I did in the one procedurally generated, I had a main base, and man, there's a lot of zombies here. There's a lot of zombies for some place that I've already been to. Stop sighing. I'm fine that she slows down, but I wish she didn't sigh every time. I get it, you're tired. Shut up. But yeah, Orange is the New Black's kind of okay, I guess. I like the first seasons better than the last season. I didn't like the last season. I like the season with, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like the season where the two other women fought over it. That's some of my problem, too, with the show, is that the first season is all set up around one character, and so, like, everything is about her, and then the later seasons are, like, all over the place, and they just switch around which character it's each episode. I mean, it's not like it's designed that each episode is about a different character. They just literally are all over the place. I keep saying literally today. With the different characters and their stories. And I wish it focused a little more on a single story. Oh, what is the other show? There's a show before Orange is the New Black that Netflix did that I really liked. Oh, I know, you're so tired. I'm racking my stupid brain. It's not stupid, it's just hazy with memories. I do not remember things well. That's not true. I remember some things extremely well, and other things just kind of a vague general idea of what it was. Or I remember if I liked something or not. That's the one thing I can remember. If I can remember what it was, I could tell you if I liked it or not, but I might not be able to tell you anything about it. Like, there's an anime. I own it. I own the box set. I liked it so much I bought the box set. It's over on the shelf, and I know I've watched it a couple of times. I can't tell you one thing that happened in that show, but I remember it. I really liked it, and I liked it so much that I paid for the box set. Like, it wasn't given to me or anything. It wasn't a birthday present. I paid for it, and I cannot remember what happened in it. There's another one that my sister bought somewhere around here. I don't quite know where that one's at. I can tell you what happened vaguely in that one, but I can't remember what happened in Last Exile at all. I think it has something to do with airplanes, maybe, and I vaguely remember a train, but that's it. And the one my sister bought was Escaflowne, which is about mecha, which probably is why I remember. Oh, I threw away my platform, didn't I? But I love mecha. So Escaflowne is about a schoolgirl who winds up teleporting to another world where they fight with mecha, and so I remember that one. I see you. Oh crap, I didn't see you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you. You kill her. And we're home. Hey, home. How you doing? I got a bunch of scrap iron for you. 51 pounds of iron. It's gonna take you 6 minutes to get through it. Oh wow, you're still going? I made enough tallow to kill a horse here. I have 11 jars of... Holy... No, that's murky water. Psh. I thought that was alcohol. I was like, man, I've got so much alcohol on me. I don't. I hear a zombie. It's getting nighttime. I'm going to have to run through another nighttime. Oh, let's check my potatoes. How are my potatoes doing? Corn's looking good. Oh, look at potatoes are ready to be picked. I got potatoes and corn. I did it. I grew potatoes and corn. I'm going to leave the bottoms. I think if you leave the bottoms, they'll grow back. And then the potatoes, which are on my hotbar, I shall go ahead and... Oh, dang it. Eat one of... Because I forgot how potatoes work. Syphilis. Sorry, glass jars. I need potato seeds at the moment here. Alright, now you can come with me. Awesome. Potatoes, corn. Isn't that the ingredients for the venison stew I've been trying to make? Let me check that real quick. Oh, it's a cooking recipe. Why do you have so much stuff? Check it out. I can make venison stew. That's so awesome. That's awesome. Alright. What happened to my tallow? There it is. That's not really food, but you hang out there for me, okay? Corn, you can hang out there. I made venison stew. Alright, with that, I'm going to call it a day. So click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.